Hello, Crochet Girlies, and welcome back to whatever the hell this is. So, I have had a really busy day today, and I actually filmed the 500 subscriber Q&A this morning. This video is going to come out quite a few videos after the Q&A, but like I said in one of my previous videos, I am in fact pre-filming some of these videos just so that I can continue to have content out for you guys, because I do plan on taking a little bit of a break. Anyway, I figured I would film this intro tonight while I still have my makeup done and while I'm still looking pretty before I end up going to bed tonight. But I have just had so much to do today, and I feel like I've gotten a lot accomplished, and that means that tomorrow I basically have all day to crochet. So my plans for tomorrow are to break out another one of my anniversary cakes, because currently in this bag I have two half-finished hats that will be part of my hat and arm warmer collection. So I have these two. I have one up in this colorway already. This is, I believe, the Green Flash colorway, and I think I will keep that one in my whip bag for now. But the Oceana colorway, I do not have any of these up yet, and I would really like to get these up. I would also like to do more colors, obviously, but for now I want to finish this hat and then make the matching arm warmers and get those listed so that I do have another color option. So tomorrow I will finish the hat, make the arm warmers, and then probably make a bandana or two, if I remember. Yeah, so with all of that being said, I will see you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, good morning. Little change of plans. I am going to work on that hat and the arm warmer set, but I do have a couple skeins of yarn that I need to ball up first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you over there with me while I ball up some yarn, and then I need to get that put away, and then I will work on that hat and arm warmer set. Alrighty guys, so I got all of my yarn balled and I put it away on my shelves. I have a bunch more of like black gray multicolored yarn that has to go on my black shelf, but I don't have any room anymore after putting that grayscale yarn away. Basically all of the leftover yarn from the cardigan I made, like, I don't know how many videos back, a while back, is currently all in a project bag over here right now, and it does need to go on my shelves, but I just don't have the room for it right now. So yeah, anyway, I am now going to continue working on this hat. It's basically almost done, and yeah, let me see how many rows I have here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. I'm on the 30th row. I need 38 rows to complete this hat. So basically I am really close to being done with this hat. Also, today I need to edit my Q&A video because it should be going out tomorrow. And that one's going to definitely be a longer editing process just because the entire video is me talking, and I had a lot to say. So I'm hoping it wasn't too boring, but I had a lot to say about things that you guys don't know about me yet. And yeah, but that's gonna make for quite the editing process. Oh well, I'm definitely not doing that right now. I'm gonna do that like way later when I start like getting crocheted out for the day. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep working on this hat, and I will check in with you guys when I'm working. Alright guys, I finished the beanie. I finished it a little while ago. I had to take a break to order groceries. I had to clean my front porch and get my blankets in the wash. So I'm happy that's done. I do still have to make the arm warmers. I am going to take a bit of a break before I start working on the arm warmers. I slept like crap again last night. That's a pretty common theme. I have a hard time sleeping sometimes. So I doubt that I'll be able to take a nap, but I do just want to like relax for a little bit before my groceries are delivered. They won't be delivered for another like 2 hours or so, and I don't think I need that much time to relax, but the lack of sleep and I haven't eaten anything yet today, so I'm just overall kind of drained, tired, unmotivated. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna relax for a little bit and watch some YouTube. I kind of fell off my little watching horror movies every day for October. Not because I wanted to, but because I just kind of got like a little movied out. I needed something quick to watch, you know? So I've been watching YouTube for the past couple days. I kind of plan on watching a movie or two tonight, but as of right now, I am just going to relax and try not to lose my sanity because of how drained I am. So yeah, I will check in with you guys when I am ready to work on something else. Okay guys, so I did not end up taking a nap before I got my groceries. I ended up getting my groceries, getting them all put away, rearranging my fridge, a bunch of stuff, and then after I got my groceries, I ended up taking a pretty long nap. I was definitely due for one. So, that also means that I have not gotten anything done, and I really need to edit the Q&A video. So, what I think I'm gonna do is, I think for now, I'm gonna sit here and edit the Q&A video as much as I can before I'm too tired. And also, depending on how long that takes, I may end up starting the arm warmers, but I'm not 100% sure yet, just because I am tired. I'm just really tired today. I'm starting to get a headache. I don't really know why, and that's literally just my life. It's headaches upon headaches. Yeah, anyway, I am gonna go ahead and get started on editing and get that video out tomorrow like I said I was going to. I'm gonna go grab my yarn and start working on the arm warmers, and we'll see how far I get. Alrighty guys, so last night I did finish both panels for the arm warmers. I just have to seam them up this morning, and then those will be done, and that set will be done, which is awesome because that hat was sitting in my whip pile for like 2 weeks, and I'm just happy to have it done. So I need to get those seamed up, and then I have a few things I need to get done in the house today. Not a lot and not too extensive, so it shouldn't be too much of shouldn't be too time consuming, my housework. I just literally have to put my comforter in the wash, get rid of some old flowers that are wilting, and change my bunny's litter, and that's literally it. So y'all, I'm sorry for how my voice sounds right now. I think I'm starting to lose my voice. That or I'm getting like another sinus infection or something. I'm just like having a hard time. But anyway, it is currently storming outside. It's like 5:30 in the morning, and it is storming so bad. Today's Sunday, October 19th. And that sucks because that means that I'm going to have to cut the grass tomorrow. And I had no intention of cutting the grass tomorrow because I have other things that need to be done before Tuesday. But here we are. So, but it's whatever. Also tomorrow I have to do all the weeds in my garden because my garden is pretty overgrown right now. Not a lot growing in it at the moment except for peppers and flowers. So I just need to do like a big weed pull, and yeah. So none of that's gonna happen today because it's raining, and that was the plan. But the plan for today is after I seam these up and I put my comforter in the wash, and I put my new sheets on the bed and take out my bunny's litter and everything like that, I am kind of debating what I want to do. I think I should probably work on that scarf because I know that this next week will probably be when I run into the people who are running the auction, and whether or not they want to have my stuff in the auction doesn't really matter to me. But if they do, on the off chance they do, I need to have something ready to go into the auction. So more than likely I will try and finish that today. I hate making scarves. I think I should have, literally I would have rather made a blanket. And I probably should have made a blanket because I feel like a blanket is a higher ticket item. But here we are, and I gotta do this scarf. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff to do. But I'm gonna go seam these up, and I'll check back with you guys when I decide what I'm gonna do crochet related next. I absolutely have to edit my Q&A today, so that is actually probably what I will do first after seaming these up because it has to go out tonight. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys when I'm working. Alrighty guys, we have finished the arm warmers. They are very nice. I'm very happy with how they turned out. Color pooling is kind of funny on this one, like the dark on this side, but I don't care. It's random, you know. So these arm warmers are done. Really happy with that. That means I have a completed set. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to take pictures of this set today because of all of the rain and crappy weather that's supposed to be here today. But it is complete, so that makes me happy. So what I think I'm going to do now is take a break, get everything done in the house that I need to get done, and then I will continue working on the scarf that I keep putting off, and I will get the patch sewn on to the matching hat, so that will be complete. Yeah, but in the meantime, I gotta get some cleaning done. I have to do my bunny's litter and all of those things, so I'm gonna do that, and then I will check in with you guys when I'm ready to work on the scarf. Alrighty guys, I have basically finished everything that I needed to do housework related, for the most part. There's a couple like little things that I have to do, but they are very minor, and I'm cool with that. So right now what I'm gonna do is start editing the Q&A, as I have said in like 4 different clips in this video, and I keep not doing it, but it has to go out today. So I do have to edit that right now. That's kind of like non-negotiable. But I did re-dye my hair, so we're looking fresh. And I did my makeup and all of that. So yeah, with that being said, I am going to go ahead and edit this video, and then I will check in with you guys when I am done doing that and ready to start working. Alrighty guys, so first of all, my apologies if you hear my dryer. Nothing I can really do about it. So holy crap, that video took so long to edit. It took like a good 3 hours to edit, just because I kept like changing my mind, and I was really trying to cut the length down. Still ended up being an hour long, so if nobody watches it, sorry. Like, I tried my best, but it's still an hour. There were a lot of questions for me to answer, and I wanted to give my best answers, so yeah. Anywho, once I finished editing it, I made the thumbnail. That was like really quick and easy. It was a simple thumbnail. And I go to export the video, and it's telling me I can't export it. So for like literally 2 hours, I had to delete files, delete videos, delete photos, everything from my iPad, which I used to edit. I had to delete apps that frankly I did not want to delete, but I had to because I had no storage space. Even though I don't know what's taking up the storage space, I have literally nothing on this iPad. Anyway, it took like literally 2 hours to figure out how I was gonna export this video. I finally got it done after deleting like half of the shit on my iPad. So I am currently waiting for that to upload. But basically that has taken literally my entire day away from me. So that really sucks. I also really wanted to finish this vlog tonight because I have a lot to do tomorrow, and then the following day I will have absolutely no filming time, and then following that I'm taking my little break. So y'all, I don't know what to do right now, because everything in me is telling me, okay, Sammy, go grab a crochet project, come back here, and let's start working on that scarf and get it done. I have other stuff to do now. Like, so, what I think I'm going to do is try and finish everything that I need to get done that I can think of in this moment, and then, come back and finish off my night with crochet. And then tomorrow I have to get up early and cut the grass, followed by weed whacking, followed by pulling all the weeds in my garden, and cleaning out my chickens' waterer and feeder. And there's just like so much more that I need to get done tomorrow. So tonight I'm just trying to knock out as much as I can. All of this needs to be done before Tuesday, and it is currently Sunday. Mind you, it is already 6:30. It's already 6:30 p.m. Oh my God. Guys, I'm gonna need somebody to come help me get all this shit done because this is ridiculous. Yeah, so right now I'm gonna go clean off the table on my porch, even though it is dark as hell outside. That will just get one more thing off my list for tomorrow. Yeah, it's looking pretty bleak over here, guys. It's looking pretty bleak. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go do that, and I will check in with you guys when I am ready to crochet. Okay, guys, here's the deal. First of all, I got done a few things that I wanted to get done, which really lightens the load for tomorrow. So here is the situation with the hat and scarf set for charity. Like I've said before, I have absolutely no idea if they even want these things. B, I haven't heard from anybody about it, and it's really starting to approach that time. Yeah, it's October 19th today, and they, I believe, are doing the raffle or the auction on November 10th. So in 20 days, I don't think they're really probably interested in getting anything from me, and that's fine. On the off chance that they are, here is what I've decided. So, I was working on the scarf. I have decided that I hate working with this yarn. Yeah, I don't like making scarves. But Karen Simply Soft, why do you split so much? Why? Because it's so soft, and I love the way it feels, and I love the way it turns out into a finished product if I'm able to get to the finish point. Because here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I am either going to put this in a whip pile and decide to do something with it later, or I am going to frog this and reball up this yarn and use it for something else at some point in time. The hat, however, I am going to complete tonight. So, as you've seen in other videos, I do have a yarn, I do have a needle and thread connected to this because I am in the process of sewing on the patch. As you've seen in a previous video, probably 5 videos back or something by the time this comes out, I completed this hat. It is a Alabama Crimson Tide red beanie. It fits perfectly. It looks super cute. I live in the deep south of Alabama. I am all the way at the bottom. And one thing about Alabama fans is they are nuts about their college football, okay? Me personally, couldn't give a shit. I've never sat down and watched a Crimson Tide game. And frankly, if I'm out at the bar or something and the game's gonna be on, we're leaving. We're leaving because shit gets nuts, okay? But all I have left to do is sew this patch on. So all I did was I put a couple dabs of fabric glue on the back of this patch and stuck it where I want it to be. And then I am sewing it from the inside of the cuff that goes around so that if there is any yarn, it won't be seen. If there is any thread, it won't be seen. I doubt it will be very much. After I cut off these little ends, all you will see is like little tiny white marks where I sewed it, but the thread is so thin that I don't think that's really going to be a problem. It kind of just hides in the yarn. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do for now. And when I finish, I may start on either an ear warmer or another hat or something of the sort. I want to get enough content into this video to finish it up tonight. That's a little ambitious of me because it is already almost 8 o'clock. And unfortunately, I wasted a good hour working on this and then contemplating if I wanted to keep working or frog it, or keep working or frog it. So all I know is this ain't happening. So yeah, guys, I am going to sew this on, and then I will check in with you guys when I know what my next project is going to be. Alrighty guys, the hat is complete. I'm very happy with how it turned out. The back, honestly, you can barely see where I stitched it on. So, pretty cool. I was a little upset with the fact that this patch, the outer ring of it, because it's like double stitched on, like embroidered, I couldn't put a sewing needle through it, so I actually had to sew along the inner edge of the patch, which kind of gives it a little lip. And I don't love that, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. So I'll try it on for you guys, just so you can see what it looks like. I don't know, I think it's cute as hell. If I was an Alabama fan, I'd be wanting to wear this. But I am not, so. Like I said, if the people running the auction don't want the hat, fine by me. This will sell so quickly down here. So, that's done. I'm going to go put this away because I don't need it anymore. I may, if the lady who sells these patches sells multiples of each one, I may order a couple more of these patches and make a couple more of these hats and sell a few of them. If I can't get my hands on this patch again, then I probably won't. And I will save this yarn for something else at some other time. But yeah, she done. I'm gonna go put this away and I'll figure out what I'm gonna work on now. I need it to be something relatively quick because, like I said, it is 8 p.m., a little after 8 now, and I'm getting tired, but this video needs to, but I do really need to complete this video before tomorrow because I just won't have time. Okay guys, I have decided I am going to make an ear warmer, just because they work up really quick and I gotta get something else done today. So, it is 8:15 right now. I am just going to start this ear warmer. I believe I should be able to get it done tonight. I don't know why I have this like burst of energy right now, especially because I know I should be getting tired. But I can't stop thinking about all the stuff that I have to do tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to get up early, which means I probably should go to bed, but you know how that goes. So, I'm going to work on this ear warmer, hopefully get it done tonight. If not, I will at least get the panel done, and then I can stitch it up in the morning. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start working on this now. Alrighty guys, so I finished the ear warmer. I have not put the tag on yet, but I think that's something I'll do in the morning because I do have to put a tag on the hat that I made in this video. And that's sitting on my desk right now waiting to be done, so I will go ahead and put this with that. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I wish that they sold the anniversary cakes all year because I love them. Like, I really love them. I love the way they work up. I love the way they feel. And I really wish I could buy them all year, and I can't. So that kind of sucks. And like the other Karen cakes, honestly, I've never tried any other Karen cakes except for the anniversary cakes. I've tried other Karen yarns, but, like none of the cakes except for these. And I feel like all the other cakes, I'm pretty sure they're like mostly weight 4, which is fine and everything. And I'm sure it feels great. And I'm sure like they're great yarns, but I love the big bulky, like, I don't know, I just love it. So good thing I stocked up because I've got enough anniversary cakes to last me for probably a year. So, but yeah, so with the completion of the ear warmer, I am gonna go ahead and end this video here. So, if you guys like me and you like hanging out with me and you like coming along on my crochet journey, please consider subscribing. It would mean the absolute world to me. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more like this, please leave a like or a comment. I always look forward to reading you guys' comments, so that would be much appreciated. And if you would like to see more from me, you can go ahead and follow my socials. They are also linked down below, my TikTok and my Instagram. And if you would like to purchase any of my finished items, my Etsy is also linked down below. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Mwah! Bye, guys.